Hey guys, Averroes here and welcome back to my channel. Hari ni aku nak cerita kat korang what's the difference between Law Foundation PI 005 or PI 007 dengan LW224, which is UiTM Shah Alam Law Degree or Law School. There are essentially 5 main differences that I would like to address within this video, dan aku harap korang boleh stay and aku akan cakap rojak. Take note of these 5 differences when you're in Foundation Law, Asasi UiTM Dengkil, and then UiTM Shah Alam Law School. Coming at number 1 is the course registration. Okay, bila korang masuk UiTM Asasi Dengkil kan, Sem 1 dan Sem 2, those are the only semesters yang korang akan ada. Korang akan duduk kat Dengkil untuk dalam 8-9 bulan sahaja. Memang sekejap lah. Jadi dalam 2 semester tu, korang tak payah register course sebab Asasi UiTM Dengkil, they've already registered the courses for you. Jadi korang tak payah pening kepala buka laptop nak register course. Bila korang enter into UiTM Shah Alam in degree, you guys have to manually register the course for yourself. And within 4 years or 8 semesters, korang kena buat the same thing. Setiap kali masuk sem baru, korang kena buka laptop, type in your username and password, and then register kelas mana ataupun subjek mana yang korang nak. So korang kena buat cepat-cepat lah, sebab akan ada orang register kelas, contohnya kelas pukul 8 pagi. Korang nak ambil kelas pukul 8 pagi, tapi korang tak sempat sebab dah ramai orang dah ambil dah kelas pukul 8, ataupun korang nak start kelas korang pukul 10 pagi. Jadi kalau korang lambat, korang tak dapat lah. Jadi what if you don't have the chance or time to register your class? What happens is that kalau korang gagal ataupun korang lambat nak register dan semua kelas penuh, sama ada korang terpaksa belajar subjek tu semester depan, ataupun nombor 2, korang kena ambil exam intersession, maksudnya time cuti korang belajar subjek tu, lepas tu buat exam time cuti, ataupun korang buat rayuan, korang tulis nota or letter pada HEP Hollywood pelajar Law Shah Alam, kau kata korang nak masuk kelas tu walaupun kelas tu dah penuh. Contohnya kelas tu dah 30 orang dah penuh dah. Jadi korang tulislah letter ataupun surat pada HEP korang nak masuk kelas tu juga, sebab kelas lain semua dah penuh. So those are the 3 options. Kalau korang postpone registration, korang lambat ambil course tu, korang belajar semester tu, subjek tu semester depan, korang asyik postpone je, kemungkinan korang akan graduate lambat. Coming at number 2 is the subject. Okay, ini aku tak boleh dinafikan. Kalau korang belajar law dekat Asasi Dengkil, memang lagi senang. It's easier for you to get higher CGPA or higher grades. Sebab Sem 1 dan Sem 2 korang belajar subjek yang sama, dia cuma kesinambungan saja. So macam pelik lah kenapa orang bagi aku lah, kenapa macam orang tak boleh score betul-betul time Dengkil, padahal Dengkil senang gila. Sebab korang dah lah duduk dengan housemate, duduk dalam macam college, macam apartment tu kan, boleh jalan-jalan kaki pergi bilik member ke or something. Ada macam bilik bacaan, ada pita, memang tu boleh study kat Anjung, memang senang gila. Tapi kalau Shah Alam tu lain lah, sebab setiap semester akan ada subjek baru. Kalau kesinambungan pun subjek itu macam lagi susah, it's more detailed and more intricate. So bagi aku memang pelik. Sepatutnya korang boleh sekolah time Asasi, sebab Asasi memang dozens of people akan score 3.5 ke atas, memang senang. Tapi kalau korang masuk Shah Alam, kalau korang dapat 3.00 pun, atas 3.0 pun dah cukup elok lah. Asalkan korang tak bawa 3 pointer, contohnya 2 point something tu, at least cuba elakkan lah, sebab memang susah dan memang akan ada ramai students yang bawa 3 pointer, bawa 3.00 CGPA tu. So gunakanlah masa ataupun try score time Dengkil. So Masya Allah, nanti korang akan rasa betapa susahnya. Coming at number 3 is the cost of living. Cost of living ni, apa aku nak cuma cakap ialah benda ni termasuk accommodation, tempat korang tinggal, makanan, rent, bill something, lepas tu minyak, transportation lagi, semua ni kena ambil kira lah. Lepas tu kemungkinan korang pun kena bayar internet, data semua. Tapi beza dia antara Dengkil dengan Shah Alam, Dengkil cost of living dia sangat rendah, lagi rendah compared to Shah Alam. Sebab Dengkil ni it's a pekan, it's a small town in a very secluded area. Dia jauh gila daripada kawasan urban areas, kawasan bandar. Korang Dengkil ni it's literally located somewhere memang terpencil. Orang pun tak tahu sebenarnya ni kat mana Dengkil ni. Tapi Shah Alam is the capital city of Selangor. Jadi dalam Shah Alam ni it's the commercial hub, it's the capital. Semua benda urban ada kat Shah Alam ni. So it makes sense that Shah Alam ni cost of living dia sangat tinggi. So korang nak bayar untuk makanan mahal, bil contohnya korang sewa apartment atau kondo memang mahal, lagi mahal gila. Unless korang boleh sewa ramai-ramai dengan members korang, lagi jimat lah. Lepas tu nak bayar minyak lagi, tol lagi. Kalau nak pergi law school, nak pergi ke UiTM tu memang mahal gila lah. Ataupun kalau korang mampu, korang akan top up kad touch and go kot, nak naik bus, kad debit or something. Cost of living insyaAllah sangat-sangat mahal. Tu kenapa ramai student setiap semester akan cuba rebut dan dapat college. Sebab college dia punya yuran sangat murah. Korang bayar RM200 dalam satu semester je. Tapi macam apartment kondo, korang kena bayar setiap bulan, bayar beratus-ratus setiap bulan. Tapi kalau macam college, korang bayar sekali 200 untuk satu semester je. Lepas tu bil elektrik, air semua UiTM tangguh. Korang tak payah bayar bil-bil semua tu. Cuma korang kena bayar, mungkin untuk college korang kena bayar bil untuk alat elektrik. Alat elektrik pun korang bayar sekali je untuk satu semester. Sebab setiap semester akan ada yang students yang cuba try apply untuk college tapi lalas diorang tak dapat. What I recommend is that korang cuba try approach non-resident ataupun NR UiTM. Sebab diorang akan tolong carikan accommodation ataupun tempat yang sesuai untuk korang. Korang tu boleh try apply for food bank. Food bank tu dia akan selalu bagi makanan free lah kepada students. Tapi macam Dengkil tu memang heaven lah. Semua duit nak bayar untuk makanan murah. Korang tak payah bayar transport pun sebab korang jalan kaki ke bangunan progresif etika dynamic. Korang tak payah bayar untuk grab ke, bayar untuk bus ke. Memang jalan kaki je. Memang dekat gila. Lagipun korang dah memang dah confirm akan dapat bilik dekat Dengkil. So korang tak payah pening kepala nak cari kondo ke apartment ke. Cuma korang bayar sekali je untuk satu semester untuk college korang. Kalau if I remember back then. Itulah perkara dalam kat Shah Alam juga. Ada ramai students yang apply for PTPTN. There are students who also apply for JPA scholarships. Apart from that, coming at number 4 is I want to talk about the learning environment. Beza dengan Dengkil dengan Shah Alam ni, environment pembelajaran dia dekat Dengkil, korang selalu akan diberikan, you are always spoon fed by your lecturers. Maksudnya bila korang belajar dekat Dengkil, lecturer akan bagi korang buku, manual, nipis pula tu, semua benda lecturer tolong. Lecturer akan bagi korang slides dan memang everything macam persekitaran belajar dekat Dengkil tu sama macam belajar dekat sekolah menengah. Sama macam dekat sekolah. Sebab dekat sekolah, cikgu akan selalu tolong korang. Sebab cikgu akan selalu bimbing korang dalam kelas. Tapi bila korang kat Shah Alam, korang kena dewasa sikit. Sebab kat Shah Alam, you are an adult and you have to become independent. And most of the time, you won't have your friends along with you. You won't have your friends together with you. Kemungkinan bila korang lambat daftar course, korang tak dapat jugalah kelas dengan member korang. So in those situations, korang terpaksa belajar dengan orang baru. Korang terpaksa adapt and connect and communicate with as much people as possible dalam Shah Alam. Ada certain lecturers yang tak akan bagi korang slides. Ada certain lecturer, dia tak akan bagi tahu korang semua benda. Sebab lecturer tu letak expectations yang tinggi dekat korang untuk belajar sendiri and cari jawapan tu untuk sendiri. And in tutorials, lecturer akan bagi korang banyak gila tutorials untuk jawab. So dengan harapan lecturer kepada korang on the tutorials, dia mengharapkan yang korang akan faham apa yang diajarkan melalui tutorials. And lastly, at number 5 is the study materials. This is connected with the independent learning environment, but for studying materials, again, inshallah, you won't get access to very comprehensive manuals from the lecturers, but you have to buy your own books and find your own materials. Usually every semester, early semesters, there will be this sort of book company that will come to UiTM Shah Alam and they will sell law books at Bangunan Cempaka, which is at the central building. And the law books are generally so superbly crazy, insanely expensive. A book can cost up to 100 ringgit. It can even cost up to 500 ringgit. This is also connected with the cost of living. It also contributes to your budget and your daily expenses. Personally for me and most law students, they don't buy the books unless they can afford the law books. Usually they will buy the law books from their seniors at a cheaper price. Most seniors might sell it below 100 ringgit because they have already done a lot of notes and scribbles on the books, and the books might be outdated. There might be tears, coffee spill over it. Who knows? That's why they might have sold it at a lower price. Sometimes, if you can't afford the books, there are students who photocopy them. I'm not going to talk about the copyright infringement stuff or intellectual property regarding the photocopy. That's your own liability and your responsibility. Most students do it. I'm not sure what are the repercussions or what are the consequences that has happened before this. But yeah, that's a really common practice for students to do a lot of photocopying. And apart from that, if the books are too expensive, there are students who borrow the books from library. I believe that's the most legal way for any student to do. You can borrow books from PITAR or you can borrow books from the law faculty's library. They will have a large volume or a large collection of law books, so you don't really have to worry. There will always be available content or material for you at the library. Or lastly, you can go online at UiTM Library or e-resources to search for materials for your assignments and for your tutorials or your studying purposes. So don't worry. And my only message for you in this video is that do not be stressed out. Do not feel anxious about studying law in UiTM Shah Alam, because after all, we are all in this together. You have your friends, you have your lecturers. Approach the people who can help you, who will help you, because together with these people, you are able to form synergies and cooperation as well as mutual understanding so that all of you could succeed together in life and law school in general, and anything that you belief, the dogmas or tenets and principles, or even the fundamental goals that you want to reach in life. Those are something that we all want to aspire and grasp. We should think about the positivity in everything that we do. Do not focus much on the negative, because if we keep on lingering and thinking about the past and negative stuff, we won't progress forward and make changes for ourselves. That is all that I would like to say in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys more in the upcoming videos. Until then, thank you guys and see ya.